These Geometry Dash levels pushed the game to its limits. From a level that started the biggest trend of all time to a 3-dimensional masterpiece, these levels will blow your mind. Let's get right into it. Let's start off with Demon Park. Not only was it the first ever demon level in the game, but it inspired the demon difficulty itself. Before this level, the hardest difficulty was insane. However, it was so hard for its time that RobTop had to implement a new difficulty. New difficulties would likely be introduced over time, but without Demon Park, we wouldn't have the iconic terminology to describe these levels today. Next up, we have Crazy Bolt. This was one of the first theme levels ever created. There weren't many blocks to work with when this level came out. The editor was very limited, but that didn't stop Funny Game from making these bolts. Isn't that nuts? At the time, seeing art in Geometry Dash levels was unheard of, and this wouldn't be the last time a level in this video was the first to do something new. Let's move on to Funny Game Holiday. The level was originally named Funny Game Holy Day due to a typo, but RobTop fixed it afterward. This is an occurrence that very rarely happens in the game. Besides that, this level is known for making one of the first effects ever. Back in 1.6, effects were really difficult to make. This level was revolutionary for its time, just like the next level you're about to see. Now, on to the next level, Revolution. As the name suggests, this level was very revolutionary. This level had a couple of effects that made it famous, like this one in the ship part. It creates the illusion of glow moving across the block design, but it's actually just glow fading to red and back to black again. In 1.9, there were 4 color channels. That's more than before, but it was still difficult to make effects. Then Funny Game made this rainbow effect that blew everyone's mind. Now it looks like something a 7-year-old would make, but that's beside the point. Moving on to the next level, 9 circles. If you've played Geometry Dash for more than 5 seconds, you probably know what this level is. This level started the biggest trend in the history of Geometry Dash, and it's all because of this effect on the wave. Yeah, the effect that's been giving us all seizures for years. Popular levels like Sonic Wave, Poltergeist, and Jawbreaker use the same formula 9 circles created. The list goes on so long that you could watch these levels for hours. So if that doesn't make this one of the most influential levels ever, I don't know what does. Next up, we have Death Moon. People lost their minds over this level when it came out because it was way ahead of its time. And the craziest part is that this is the creator's first level. Or is it? It was later discovered that Caustic is actually Funny Game. This explains how Caustic created a masterpiece with no experience whatsoever. It was Funny Game all along. You can see how incredible the artwork is in this level. With how limited the 1.9 editor was, this was very impressive for its time. Let's move on to Serious. Funny Game is back again and was an amazing 2.0 level. This level had the most revolutionary boss fight for its time. The first moving boss was back in the main level Deadlocked, so this was a very new trend back then. Nobody had any experience making boss fights, but Funny Game still created an amazing one. Also, you may or may not have noticed, Something's Up was the name of the level. It uses hyphens. Any characters that aren't letters or numbers aren't allowed in Geometry Dash levels. So how did Funny Game do it? Well, swear words used to be censored with a hyphen on mobile. RobTop patched levels with hyphens from being uploaded at one point, so it's no longer possible to do this. Seriously, RobTop? Now, on to the next level, X. This is another classic 2.0 level everyone loves today. If you're confused about why this level has such a stupid name, X is the Roman numeral for 10, which is how many stars this level is worth. It took me a while to figure that out. This level is best known for its smooth movements and cool effects, like this dual part, which has this amazing rainbow effect. There's also this parallax effect, one of the first ones ever built. But if you thought this level was cool, it's nothing compared to what you're about to see next. Moving on to the next level, Black Blizzard. This is definitely one of the most iconic 2.0 levels, but what you may not have known is that this is a level that made Creo famous. In Geometry Dash, there are more rated levels using Creo's music than any other artist, including my level that got rated, Silly Willy. But before Black Blizzard, Creo was unheard of in the Geometry Dash community, and who knows where we would be without Creo. Anyway, let's get back to the actual level. The title explains it all. You're in a blizzard, and everything is black. Everyone loves this level for its unique gameplay and effects. Also, the background art in this part takes inspiration from the song's album cover. Now we're getting into the 2.1 levels, so from here on out, these levels are going to be incredible. Next up, we have White Space. I've been wanting to talk about this level for a long time because of its mind-blowing visuals and amazing lore. One of my favorite parts of this level is how much effort was put into the backgrounds. Take any frame from this level and you can spot tons of details. Here we have a road trip map, clock, traffic light, building, you name it. But the most impressive part of this level has to be the lore. So basically, there's this guy named Matt who's a drug addict and dies in a car accident. Bravo, Extender Game. The rabbit hole goes even deeper, but that's gonna be a topic for another video. Let's move on to Limbo. This is arguably the best memory level of all time. Every part is unique in its own way, which makes the level very interesting to watch. Almost everyone has probably seen this wave section at one point. You have to memorize which key is correct while flying for the tight part at the same time. This section combines skill and memory, making it one of the coolest gimmicks I've ever seen. And the dramatic fall to know if you pick the correct key is hilarious.
Oh my god, it's blue! It's blue! It's blue! It's blue! Oh shit.
Now, on to the next level, What? This level is absolutely incredible. It looks like something that's fake or isn't in the real Geometry Dash. But this level was only made in Geometry Dash. It was made in the 2.1 version. However, that doesn't matter because Sputniks used Blender, a 3-dimensional modeling software, to make the most of this level. Anything that wasn't loaded into Geometry Dash from Blender uses illusions that mess with your head to look like 3D. This pushes the limits of what we thought was possible in the game. Geometry Dash is no longer a 2-dimensional platformer game. And it wasn't like Sputniks made a genetic algorithm that simulates evolution on Geometry Dash objects. Wait, what? That's it for this video. Remember to like and subscribe if you want more videos like this. Until next time.